Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Let's quickly jump into the setups. So in front of us, we have the Dow yearly high-low, currently between levels of 61.8 and 50 as support resistance. If you look at moving averages, 80 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So with that, we are still aiming for that 89 target level. On the Dow monthly high-low, currently between levels of 50 and 38.2 as support resistance. If you look at the moving averages, quite a little bit squeezed together there, but it looks like 21 is starting to cross 8. So that looks like trend might be down. In the case of the trend is down, we want a push below the 38.2 to aim for the 11. Otherwise, if trend is up, we want to push above the 61.8 to aim for the 89. On the Dow weekly high-low, currently between levels of 50 and 38.2. If you look at moving averages, 80 is slightly above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So what we're looking for now is candle close above the 61.8, break previous candle high to aim for the 77 first TP, 89 second TP, and stop loss being at the 50. Remember, guys, as soon as we hit the first red line, we move our trailing stop to entry. As soon as we hit the first TP, we move our trailing stop to the first red line. And as soon as we hit the second red line, we move our trailing stop to the first TP. On the Dow yearly high-low, currently between levels of 61.8 and 50. If you look at the moving averages, 50 is above 21, above 8. That's indicating trend is down. So for now, we're looking for a candle close below 38.2. Break previous candle low to aim for the 23.6 first TP, 11 second TP, and stop loss being at 50. Remember, guys, as soon as we hit the first red line, we move our trailing stop to entry. As soon as we hit the first TP, move our trailing stop to the first red line. And as soon as we hit the second red line, we move our trailing stop to the first TP. On the USD yearly high-low, currently between levels of 23.6 and 11. If you look at the moving averages, 50 is above 21, above 8. That's indicating trend is down. So now we're looking for a push below the zero level to aim for the minus 127 target. On the USD monthly high-low, currently between levels of 61.8 and 77 as support resistance. If you look at the moving averages, 80 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So for now, we're still looking for that 89 target level. On a USD weekly high-low, currently between levels of 100 and 127. Look at moving averages, that has crossed down to the downside. So 21 is currently above 8. That's indicating trend is down. So for now, we're looking for a candle close below the 100 level. Break previous candle low to aim for the 77 first TP, 61.8 second TP, and stop loss being halfway between 100 and 127. Remember, guys, as soon as we hit the first red line, we move our trailing stop to entry. As soon as we hit the first TP, we move our trailing stop to the first red line. And as soon as we hit the second red line, we move our trailing stop to the first TP. On the USD daily high-low, also currently trend is very messy. You can just see 8 and 21 basically on top of each other. But it does look like 8 is slightly above 21. If trend is down, we get a valid trigger for a short here below zero. So meaning candle close below zero, break previous candle low to aim for the minus 127 first TP, minus 161.8 second TP, and stop loss being at the 23.6. Remember, guys, the rules for the red lines, and the same for the longs. Sorry, guys. Just get back there. And same for the longs. So for a long, we want to candle close above the 100 level, break previous candle high to aim for the 127 first TP, 161.8 second TP, and stop loss being at the 77. Remember, guys, same rules apply with the red lines. On the DAX, yearly high-low currently between levels of 61.8 and 77 as support resistance. If you look at moving averages, 8 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So we're still looking for that 89 target level. On the DAX monthly high-low, currently between levels of 127 and 161.8 as support resistance. If you look at moving averages, 8 is still above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So we're still looking for that 161.8 target level. On the DAX weekly high-low, currently between levels of 38.2 and 50. If you look at moving averages, 50 is above 21, above 8. That's indicating trend is down. So what we're looking for now is candle close below 38.2, break previous candle low to aim for the 23.6 first TP, 11 second TP, and stop loss being at the 50. Remember, guys, same rules apply with the red lines. On the DAX daily high-low, currently between levels of 23.6 and 38.2. If you look at moving averages, looks like trend is down. 21 is slightly above 8. So with that, we want a candle close below the zero level, break previous candle low to aim for the minus 127 first TP, minus 161.8 second TP, and stop loss being at the 23.6. Remember, guys, same rules apply with the red lines. On the ALSI week yearly high-low, currently between levels of 100 and 127 as support resistance. If you look at moving averages, 8 is above 21, above 50. That's indicating trend is up. So we're still looking for that 127 target level. On the ALSI monthly high-low, currently above all the levels, so we need to wait for a moving average crossover, so across 21 to the downside to look for any more indications. On the ALSI weekly high-low, currently between levels of 89 and 100. If you can see it has been a little bit messy around this area, so just be careful when you trade. But when trend is up, 8 is above 21, above 50, a trigger long above 100, so candle close above 100, break previous candle high to aim for the 127 first TP, 161.8 second TP, and stop loss being at the 77 is completely valid. And just remember the rules for the red lines, guys. On the ALSI daily high-low, currently between levels of 38.2 and 50. If you look at moving averages, 8 is above 21. That's indicating trend is up. So for now, we're looking for a candle close above the 61.8, break previous candle high to aim for the 77 first TP, 89 second TP, and stop loss being at the 50. Remember, guys, same rules apply with the red lines. Guys, I thank you so much for joining in. Hope you have a fantastic day and all the luck with your trading. Cheers, guys.